Hi, I'm Mark Davis. Welcome to the December 7th edition of PAR Tuesday News Review, your timely source of news that is important to IDA providers in our community. December is Universal Human Rights Month. For more information on that, please go to par.net. Chris Tabakin began working at PAR on December 6th. He is not new to PAR or the Pennsylvania IDA system, and we are excited that Chris has joined the PAR staff. As you know, the Pennsylvania State Legislature agreed with the administration deciding on how to spend the funds generated by the 10% FMAP bump. On December 1st, DHS ODP received conditional approval of their spending plan from CMS, and the provider attestation for the one-time COVID funding relief was released. The funding is up to 5% of providers' annual ODP-Administered HCBS waiver claims. According to ODP, provider requests submitted by December 17th will be processed for payment prior to the end of December, and requests for supplemental payments may be submitted through January 31st of 2022. We continue to hear that DHS ODP is close to completing the revisions of the ODP-administered waiver rates. Although the timing is not certain, it is estimated that these revisions to the rates may be effective in the second half of January to sometime in February of next year. We expect that the proposed new rates will be published for a 30-day public comment period over the next few weeks once DHS ODP has completed that revision. The Buildback Better bill, as passed by the House on November 19th, includes a Better Care, Better Jobs funding and policies for HCBS at $150 billion. The legislation is now being considered by the U.S. Senate, who may revise the bill to accommodate moderate Democrats, primarily Senators Manchin and Sinema. A few days ago, Senator Manchin told other senators that he's skeptical that the Buildback Better bill can pass this year, causing others to grow in their doubt that it will get done by Christmas. Senator Manchin's concerns are reported to not be about the Better Care, Better Jobs policy and funding for HCBS, rather about other issues that he has with the bill and the overall cost of the bill. PAR is advocating for enactment as soon as possible, so DSPs and people on the waiting list may get the relief they desperately need. The fourth distribution of the Provider Relief Fund is in process, with HRSA adjudicating providers' funding applications for the rural distribution first. In total, Pennsylvania IDA rural providers are to receive $3.266 million in relief. The remaining PRF distribution for PRF Phase 4 distributions are expected to begin later this month. There's $25.5 billion yet to be distributed. Please go to www.par.net/action-center to contact your House and Senate members to support PAR's advocacy efforts. Remember to follow PAR on Facebook and Twitter to check out, like, and share our posts. Be sure to tag Governor Wolf and your state and federal legislators to help spread our message. Thanks for tuning into PAR TNR. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.